Is it real or is it, what did they say? Is it real or is it Memorex? Is this going? Go. Yes? Is it working?
It's fine.
How come I can't see you guys? Oh, there you are.
I can turn the video. That's all right.
I was like, there's a new step for things to do, and I'm like, is this working? You know, we're always trying to find new ways to experiment and do things. So when we do that, that means we have to figure out more buttons.
I had sent a note to Heather at the same time.
Okay,
and
good.
I got in. But thank you. I just didn't find it yesterday.
I'm like every day I'm saying, check it out, because you never know.
Check it out. Well,
I'm
you
lucky,
found,
right?
I sent it to you, right?
Yes, I did.
Right. Because when Diane asked, I said, I'll just send it.
I did receive that on the messenger.
It should always be under events,
Yes,
but I think it's under events in my profile, like not in the back to me, or sorry, wrong group, not in the energy and flow.
Yeah, I
group.
looked at energy and flow and your group, but I didn't look at events. I just looked for the little pop-up thing, and it was so I waited to the last minute. So then I was thinking, oh shoot, if I don't send a note now.
Well, and waiting to the last minute, yesterday's not the last minute. If you ask me like now, it would be the last minute. Good morning, Colin.
Hey,
Colin is in the house. So it's Peculiar People Day.
Oh yeah? Am I
Oh look, I got my cast off.
Oh wow.
Wow.
Look at that.
Look at that. I'm in a brace now.
Yeah.
And when they took the staples out, I have the x-ray. I had 20 staples down my arm.
Wow.
Just for a little wrist, 20 people.
For a little wrist. If
Wow.
I show you the picture of the incision, it's
the length of that incision that is there.
Yeah. So
I
now
look,
I can almost touch my finger and my thumb together. If I go like this, I can do it.
Very cool.
So I've graduated. I'm a very good healer.
Yeah, you're moving. That's a big deal.
It is a big deal. When they first took the cast off, I couldn't do this. So, and they took it off on Monday.
So
to see a physical therapist afterwards? Yeah. Or?
My very good friend is a therapist, is a physiotherapist. So, Jen. And she'll be making sure that I'm well taken care of. And I have a friend who's an osteopath. No, well, I do have a friend who's an osteopath, but I have a friend who's an orthopedic surgeon up in Sudbury. So I've been sending her my x-rays so she can give me feedback. So, but we're doing quite well. And I used to treat people for 14 years. I treated this. So I know.
You're your own physician.
I am my own best healer. And because it's Peculiar People Day. Yeah.
That's all of us.
That's all of us, right?
Yeah.
It's also National Bittersweet Chocolate Day.
Ooh.
I do love that. I eat that every day.
And if you like oysters, it's Oysters Rockefeller Day.
I'm passing on that one. No oysters.
Some people love oysters. I think you either love them or hate them. I'm not a fan.
I'm not that. No. I never tried it, and I don't like the look of it.
And so, Diane, you're going to really like this, though. There's only 69 days until spring.
sunny.
Now, we were supposed to be having a big winter storm yesterday, but it rained a lot. So
Yeah.
it started to
We
snow.
have, we had about almost a foot of snow, but then it was water. So now we have a big, slushy
Mess.
kind of a, I don't know how to call it, very, very hard to do the shoveling on that part.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's very heavy. So
You need
ours is all
very
melted. We
strong-
didn't get a foot of snow. Ours, we had about a centimeter and then it all melted. So now we just
No,
have,
it's not melting. No.
I'm
Well,
looking
it's-
forward to the sunshine at some point.
Yeah, there's 2 days. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. There's some sunshine, colder sometimes. So everything that's water right now is going to be really good ice.
Right? Really good
Oh.
ice. So,
So
what are we going to
doing
do today?
Yeah. I'm going for the hard stuff. Pigeon.
Pigeon. Pigeon's not hard.
Well, depending on your stability.
Right.
It's hard for me.
We'll do a peculiar
Me
pigeon.
too. It standing on one foot is
That's how you test, for dementia or something, or
yeah, I know. I
longevity.
don't know. I'm blaming it on my no. I don't have the English word. Wait a minute.
We got a soaring
Ankle.
crane,
Ankle.
Well, you can
And
still
my-
strengthen it. I sprained this ankle twice.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Because one of the two is very weak. One is I don't have any problems, but the other one is like always not stretching, but I like if you had a little strain, it's always like feeling different than my left one is.
So when you
not
brush
feeling
your
as
teeth,
good.
you should stand on that one foot.
Okay. So on the one who's making me problems. Yeah.
The one who's
Okay.
making the problems. Colin
Okay.
says soaring crane and crane takes flight.
Oh, the birds today. Pigeon cranes. We have birds.
Pigeons,
Okay.
cranes.
Okay, so now we have to do a rooster because they're talking about birds.
Rooster.
And the
Okay.
year
I'm
of
gonna put
the
a deer
dragon,
in.
the year of the dragon is coming.
Dear.
Did you know that? The
Is it
year
the-
of dragon is the next lunar.
Yeah, it's the year of the dragon. When's
So
Chinese
we'll
New
do
Year?
a lot of dragons for Diane.
When's Chinese New Year?
I don't know.
February 10th or 12th, something like that.
Oh,
Okay.
it's late this year. Okay.
Well, we'll throw in. So we'll do a dragon and a pigeon and a couple cranes and a rooster and a deer.
Mhm.
Sound good?
Technically, a dragon is not a bird, but they
Dragons have wings,
They do. Okay.
They were the ancestors.
right?
of those.
There we
Well,
go. We have-
And
we have a
technically,
solution.
deers don't have wings either.
Really?
Technically what?
Well, maybe in your world.
Deer,
A
deer
deer,
don't have one.
but Pegasus has
Pegasus is a horse.
well, we can manage. We'll do Pegasus. Instead of deers, we'll do Pegasus.
We'll do flying horses.
Sounds good.
Oh my lord. Okay,
We have
Get ready. I'm gonna press. You guys get in your spot.
Yeah.
Mute. Everybody's ready? I'm ready. There we go. So, feet. You can stand, you can sit, you can. Oop, the other way. You can do as you wish, really. It's all up to you. Spread out the toes, and we start with rule number 1, breathing. Stretch out your arms, wiggle those fingers. You got to move every day or your fascia sticks together. Float it down. So the reason when you come out of a cast that it's hard to move is because you haven't moved it for so long. Breathe in. And all your connective tissue has glued itself together. So you just have to unglue it. Stretch. And then the muscles that haven't worked, well, you got to exercise those thighs back up. Rule number 2, breathe in, gather it in the front. Rule number 2, don't do anything that hurts. Float it down. So I still don't have full movement of that wrist, but you get the idea. Breathe in, float up. Scoop in some good energy. And then relax and melt. Sink down to the toes. One more time. Breathe in. Gather it in. Sink that chi. And then, if you're not there, take your feet out underneath your hips so you're more balanced and start to open the door. Hands float up. And then you melt down. Breathe in, float up. So the only thing that's peculiar about peculiar people is the people who think they're peculiar are probably more peculiar than the people who are peculiar. Breathe in. Figure that one out. Sink it down. Where are we? Float up. Drift open. Feet this hand under. Let's just toss a little frisbee out here. Float. Start moving our chi around. Breathe in. So you grab onto a big ball of chi, and then this hand just floats out. And you make it light as air. Breathe in. Breathe out. This hand is going to scoop under and give us a swirl. Twirl it all the way around. Step in. Throw a little frisbee out over here. Toss. So your palm should be face up. Mine won't go there. Breathe in. So you turn your palm face up and breathe as much as you want. But make sure you're breathing in and breathing out. This hand's going to scoop under. Swirl and twirl to the center. Scoop up some chi right here, a big scoop. Feet are a little bit wide, not too wide. Lift. Turn the hands back over, press down, exhale. Knees in line with toes. Scoop up some chi, bring it up to the heart. And then drop your elbows. Make a little cup to hold that ball of chi. Press it up to the sky. Squeeze your glutes, stretch. Scoop up some chi right there, palms up. Elbows drop. Have a little ball of chi, and you're going to send it up into the sky and spread love. One more time like that. Scoop and lift. Elbows drop, shoulders are relaxed. And you only go as low as your knees say you're allowed to. Open. Now, take the arms wide again. Lift. Give me some cactus arms. Arch your back. Stretch across your chest. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. And then tuck into a little ball. Reach your arms down. Slide them down your back. Curl into a little ball. Maybe they go across your feet. And you lift up. So there's a cow spine. Spread your fingers too. And then lift up on your belly. Nose to navel. Tuck into a little ball. Squeeze your bum. Roll down. And then roll it up. One more time. Open. Stretch. Feel that opening across the front. And then you open up your back. Turn. And drift. A little sigh. Float side to side, a little deer. So the reindeers are now on vacation. So maybe this reindeer is in Hawaii as we do our chi hula. Float. Where does Santa and the reindeer go? They go to Hawaii. Holding your middle fingers here, stretch out your antlers. Float that foot out. Lunge into it, press into your back heel and turn your pinkies to point back, back, back. Looking back. And then as you breathe in, you float up. Shift your weight into your back leg. Drift back. Side to side. Lighter than air. Right? Just a little breeze. Over here, folding your middle fingers, popping out your antlers. Plunge into that front leg. Lift up through your waist and turn, 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 turn. Squeeze your inner thighs. Breathe and lift. Melt back. Float side to side. Cuz Second time, it's always even better. How soft can you make this? We're going in and out, fold in those antlers, float it out, make your legs strong, and lift and light through the waist as you turn and look back. Breathe in, float up. Melt it down. Side to side. The best way to learn to balance is to unbalance yourself every now and then. And recover. Over here. Middle fingers, stretch them out. Chi rock star. Lunge. Strength. And then lightness as you turn. And look back. Breathe in, float up. Sink into that back leg. Feet side by each. Snow angels. Spread your wings. Elbows halfway, shoulders relax. Stretch up tall all the way to the sky. And then sparkles down through the center. Open the door. Breathe in. Where are we? Breathe out. Yeah, let's do it. So, to open the door again. Breathe in. Breathe out. We're going to do a little cranes. So spread your wings. And then just sink your weight right there and relax. Now as you spread your wings, do a little test flight. Just a little lift of that leg. So here's some balancing for you, right? And then, if you feel ready, go up high, high, high. Stretch. Let the backs of your hands touch. Now here's an extra challenge for you. As you sink down, swing your arms back. I'm going to turn. And swing that leg back to fly. And then come back to the center. I had to turn because I'll kick the thing behind me. Just the wings. You can have your toe on the floor again. Relax. Same foot, yes. One leg lifts. Halfway, halfway. Then you're going to go up high, high, high. So stretch really high. And then here is your balance challenge today. So the arms are going to sweep down as your leg, I'm going to turn, sweeps back, 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 back. Stretch your arms and soar. Now, put that foot on the floor. Let's change feet, just the wings. Whew, that was hard, wasn't it? That's okay. Test flight. Halfway, halfway. Relax. I'm going to turn already so I can do it. And then fly up high, 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 high. So lift as high as you can. Stretch. And then the arms swing forward. And the knee starts to go back. Take your time. And you come to fly over the city like a superhero. Then you come back to the center. Same leg. Just the wings. It's like a little mini break. Sink. Halfway, halfway. Test flight. We're just making sure it's all working. Then we're going to go up all the way. All the way. Stretch. High. Reach. And then take the arms forward. Slow. Reach forward with your head. Or reach back with your foot and your arms. Yes. And then feet on the ground. One more on each side. Just a test flight. We're back to side number one. Now that it's all warmed up. Stretch your wings. Lift. Just a test flight. Relax. I'm going to turn. Up high. Stretch. If there's something behind you, you kind of have to get it out of the way, right? And then take the arms forward. Lift up your belly button. Relax your shoulders. Come to soaring over the city. Fly. Woo. Feet on the ground. Other side. Just the wings. Relax. It's because Diane talked about not being able to balance. Halfway, halfway. Stretch. Just a test flight. Then up we go. Stretch high, high, high. How tall can you get? How high can you lift? And then the arms come forward. Really lift up on your belly. Stretch the arms back. Fly. over maybe the forest. Feet on the ground. Palms lift. Scoop up some chi. Woo. Relax. Open the door. Breathe in. Breathe out. Float up and drift open. Slide shift. This toe's gonna tap. Open up your wings. Relax. This hand scoops. Gather up your wings. Make it light. You're made of feathers. You're just, This is way lighter than my cast. Switch sides. I feel so strong now. Spread your legs. Take a breath. Take a bow. Knee at the sea bottom. Stretch your toes forward, but pull your sit bones back. And then breathe in. Float up. This hand scoops. Gather it up. Switch sides. Relax. Breathe. Take your dive into the ocean. Ballerina bow and stretch. And then slide it up on your inhale. Switch sides. Scoop it up. Lighter than air. Knee at the sea bottom. Reach. Grab up your scoops of chi. Maybe bittersweet chocolate chi. Bring it up. A rooster. Sink. Knee floats up. And then down. Now, here comes our pigeon. Knee floats up. Flex your foot. Cross it above your knee. Flex this foot a lot so you don't hurt your knee. Sit into your invisible chair. So you can hold on. You can hold on. You can hold on. But you're trying to find a chair behind you. The invisible chair with your butt, sit bones. And this knee is dropping if you can. And if you can, relax this hip over here, yeah? If you can. Now let your arms float up to the side. And give us the Rockettes kick. And then lower down. Scoop it under. Switch sides. These are good for all these muscles that make you stand on one foot. Take your knee with the sea bottom bow. Stretch. Bring up that bittersweet chocolate chi. Float it up. Our rooster, relax, float. So all that burning you feel in your lower leg, it's all those muscles. Knee floats up, cross, getting stronger. Flex this foot. This knee is happy. And you stick your bum out in the back as you sit down trying to find your invisible chair. You can hold on to an invisible table, a real table. This knee is relaxing, this hip is relaxing. You do whatever you need to do. And then float up. Arms spread, a Karate Kid kick. Unless you want to be a rockette, you choose. Relax. Angel bird wings. Angel birds. Angel birds, flying horses. Stretch up tall, unicorns. Float down in the front. Relax. Open the door. Breathe in. Breathe out. Float up and drift open. This hand's going to float across. A little cloud. Shall we dance with a couple of clouds? As we talked about not seeing the sun for a little while, there's been lots of clouds. But they're light, they're fluffy, right? Drift it across. Step in and make a little hook. Step in and give us a high five. Give us a 2 loops. Breathe in. And relax. Gently, just floating with a high five. Now this hook is going to go up. Here comes our swimming dragon. He has wings. He can fly. Slide it down. Reach up long through the waist and then scoop behind. Kind of slide. Reach up. My wrist on the other side doesn't turn at this point. Slide it down. One more. Stretch. And dragon. This hand is going to float across. Clouds. Switch in the corner. Over here. A little hook. Step out with a high five. 2 loops. Relax. Breathe. How soft can you make this whip? We got the Year of the Dragon on the way. So here it comes. The hook reaches up, scoops around behind, slide it down. Reach. Make that reach through the side. Worth it. And slide. So you get a nice opening, stretch. And then you say, wee, yahoo, a dragon. Slide. And then come to the front and hug the big tree. Relax. Feet underneath you. Float up. Scoop in all the goodness you can manage. Plus 1. Sink. Buddha belly. Float up. Gather up all of this goodness. Reach. It's like you're trying to get all the apples into your sweater at the apple orchard. That was just me. Shoulders drop. Over the top. Take a breath. Press it down into this tight little package of Chila. Diamond shape. Float up to your heart and send your Care Bear stare out into the world. I'm shooting right out my fingertips. Stretch. And then breathe in. Scoop up some chi. Sink. Cross the wrists at the bottom. Make it a big open circle. A donut. Dark sweet chocolate donut of energy. And you're the donut hole. Float up. Open. Next one. Shoulder high. Drift up. Float apart. One of your feet steps in. A little bow for my friend. Da, da. Whew. Phew. That was a lot of balancing today. I did everything right. I think I did. Seemed like it. How's everybody feeling?
Good.
How's your foot, Diane?
Still, yeah, it was a challenge, but I am going to do what you're saying and brushing my teeth with on one leg.
Thanks,
I'm going to
Colin.
be a rooster. Or actually, I am a rooster. My my Chinese horoscope.
I'm a horse.
I'm a rooster. I'm a fire rooster.
I'm a fire horse. So
Ah, we're fire too.
apparently in ancient times, if you had a daughter born as a fire horse, you lied or got rid of her because she was difficult to marry off because they're not very obedient.
It works in our society. We don't do it.
Right?
We can be disobedient sometimes.
One of the first things I told to Brad when we first met was that you're not the boss of me. So I just revealed myself immediately.
That's it. Yep. That's, you know what you want. That's
Yeah.
it.
So it is that's April 10th of January.
Yes, we are.
Wow. There's 5 Wednesdays in January. It's the 10th of January. In 2 days, it will be 1 month since this happened.
Yeah.
Have you listened to my podcast about what I learned from falling down?
No, what did I do?
I highly recommend. It's only like a 12-minute episode. What I learned from falling down.
Is that on the Friday podcast?
It's on the pod. I don't think I posted the video. I think you have to go to the actual audio podcast.
Okay.
So it's on Spotify, Google, Apple, wherever your favorite podcast place is. What I learned from falling down.
Okay.
Because there's many lessons in falling down if you remember to get up,
You have to.
right?
Yeah.
Right? because life has lots of bumps in the road. And sometimes you fall down. Sometimes you can catch your balance.
Mhm.
Sometimes you fall down. And
Yeah.
I always feel like this isn't true. This isn't true of 20 years ago, Heather. This is true of, like, wow, that was cool. 20 years ago, I would have been like, oh man,
Yeah.
right? So Diane Ambrose came to my visioning workshop. So, you know, all these things that I've been doing to become the person today versus the person 20 years ago. It's a journey. Life is a journey, my friends. It's not a race, because what's the finish line? Why would I try to hurry to the finish line?
Yeah.
I'm taking my time to get to the finish line. But yes, so what you learn from falling down, always have a lesson in anything that happens, because that's why we're here. We're on Earth School for lessons, right?
Yeah.
Feeling philosophical today. It's because I taught my workshop last night. I'm feeling philosophical today. So to go off of philosophy, 69 days till spring. We'll be picking flowers in no time. Yes, Peculiar People Day. I pride myself on being peculiar. Not because I'm trying to be peculiar, because I'm trying to be authentic, which seems peculiar, right? It's also Houseplant Appreciation Day.
Have you liked my house plant? Yes.
Yes, it's good for the air. It's good for your soul. If you can't have pets, have plants, right?
You have plants. I don't have pets, but I do like animals. But I love.
And if you need spider plants, oh my God, because our spider plants are out of control.
I had many, but I'm left only one. There or two.
We started with 2, and now we probably have 50. Every room has spider plants in it. And shelves. I have shelves that go all the way to the ceiling.
Yeah, they say it's clean here. So
It's good for you. And of course, you should go out and enjoy some bittersweet chocolate today.
It's on
What
the
are they?
menu
It's got
today.
those Flavogen things or whatever they are. It's got something good for your heart, right? Take your vitamins. These are my vitamins. And take care of yourself. Oh, do something every day to make you happy. Find someone to hug. That's good for your immune system too. And when you fall down, take the lesson and then get up and flow, right?
Yeah. Always.
My friends, I hope you have a fabulous day.
You too.
Next week we'll be
Thank
halfway
you.
through January.
Yeah. Well, close
It's
to my
amazing.
birthday. Yeah, it'll be close to my birthday then.
When's your birthday?
18th of January. Oh, the day
Ooh.
after.
The next day will be your birthday.
The
Okay.
17th. No, next week it will be the 17th or so, and the next day is my birthday.
All right. So then you get to have extra picks next week for your birthday.
Okay.
Okay. See you guys next week.
Thank you so much.
Take care, you guys.
Everybody.
See you later. You get extra picks on your birthday. It's a rule. Peace out, my friends. Take care. We'll see you soon.